How do I start? Hi, I'm Mel, I'm 26 and I'm from a little town just outside of Glasgow in Scotland, and I'm off to drama school. It's just mental to say out loud. So if you're from the industry or maybe from a deprived area, you'll know that it's really difficult to A, break into the industry, B, financially be able to afford it. I think I really want to document this. I really want to look back one day. I know I will. I'll want to look back one day. There's already times in my life, like college or like uni, where I want to look back on those times, and I wish I'd done this a long time ago. So as scary as it is, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and stick to it, and it'll give me something to work towards and something to pass the time. And also, hopefully, there isn't a lot out there about a Scottish actor from a deprived area who struggles to get into the industry. There's not a lot out there, so maybe this will help someone. I don't know, maybe someone will just feel less alone. So yeah, I'll maybe just tell you a little bit about this year. Has been kind of crazy. This year I was in my final year of my honours degree, my undergraduate degree, which was in performance. I previously studied 2 years at college doing performance, and my friend and I were sat down one normal morning in uni. My friend and I sat down and we were talking to one of our lecturers, and he'd said, okay, so what are you doing? What are you applying for? And we were kind of like, nah, been there, done that. And he was just so encouraging, and we were just in the right headspace. We were getting the right training. We were just so encouraged and so eager to keep that going. So we applied for a few drama schools. I was very, very lucky to be accepted to Birmingham Conservatoire, Liverpool Institute of Performing Arts, and East 15 Acting School. Now this is for a master's, this isn't for an undergraduate, this is for a master's degree, a 1 year long degree in acting. And yeah, I was just so buzzing, so buzzing to get in. And I think originally I was, I'll just apply and I'll see what happens, and if I can't go, I'm no worse off. But when I got into the schools, I was like, no, I need to go. Even if that means working 7 days a week. Past Mel thought she knew better. I am currently working 7 days a week, 5 days a week at an office job, which has been great so far. I'm only a few months in, and it's actually quite come at the right time, because I'm doing social media marketing for an electrical company, but it's forcing me to write scripts, it's forcing me to be in videos, it's forcing me to use a camera and use editing software. So I feel like everything's come together nicely. I actually previously didn't have any paid experience in that kind of role. But again, past Mel, when she was in her final year of uni, which was already stressful enough writing an 8,000 word dissertation, she decided to take on an unpaid internship in publishing, which was a lot of social media marketing, obviously around books rather than kind of electronics. But yeah, it feels like very serendipitous. It feels like at the time I was so confused. I was like, why are you taking on this extra work? And other people were like, why are you taking on this extra work? But now it seems like I was training for this job, which is training me for drama school, and also paying me, which I need. And then I'm still currently working at my weekend job, which is in a cafe in a hospital, and that was the job that got me through uni. I was obviously only working part-time then. So I won't lie, it's tough. I am applying for grants. I don't have rich parents, but I've been very fortunate. I worked with the artistic director of the Citizens Theatre, who very kindly wrote me a reference for a grant. So I am checking my emails every minute to see if I've gotten this grant. And it doesn't mean I won't need to work, I'll still work really hard and save really hard, but it will just take a bit of pressure off, and I can maybe quit one of my jobs and just work the other. So I'm currently I've deferred my start date a year, so instead of starting September 2025, I'll start September 2026, and that just gives me a chance to save as much as I can, apply for grants, yeah, just get things together. So I have auditioned previously a few years when I was a bit younger, and I either didn't get in or didn't get into the courses that I wanted, the specific course that I wanted. I've been acting, I suppose, since I was so young, I can't remember. Singing in school performances, singing in the church choir. I did 2 years as soon as I left school at college doing acting and performance. And then I took some time out, I worked, I moved to England, I was singing, I was doing entertaining as a job, came back, got a job in an office, hated it. I hate, you know, sitting still all day and not doing anything creative. It's so unfulfilling. So I applied for uni and I finished. I only did the last 2 years of the degree because I'd done the 2 years at college, but finished the degree and here we are. Finished my internship, applied for masters, got accepted. I've accepted the MA in acting at East 15, but I'll be starting in 2026. So I've got ants in my pants waiting. I've started a physical countdown, which I'll maybe show you one day, and I'm ticking off every single day. And I maybe use these as kind of video diaries every week to tick off a week. I don't know what this will be. I just really wanted to document it because it'll fly in. I know it seems like it won't, but it's going to fly in, and I'm excited and I'm proud of myself. And as I say, there's not much out there that I could find about someone like me doing something like this. So yeah, I will hopefully be recording another video next week. Have a good one.